So here are some clips from a couple days ago, actually. This is on the 16th of May. I got this from Bryce Lewis. I'll link his channel somewhere, either in the description below or on an annotation somewhere. Basically, this is just more of a stretch for your ankles. Just trying to really increase mobility. I feel like with my squat, there are a few points that I really still need to work on. I don't think it's the shoes themselves, even though they do have a little bit of a heel, but I do feel I turn this more into a quad movement than a glute and hamstring movement, and I think that's just based on my mechanics and the way I'm doing the squat. So still tinkering, still moving around. I don't want to progress too quickly on this lift because the more I tinker with it, the more I realize it is not my strong point, and it's not going to come as naturally to me as a pull movement, where I've naturally always been somewhat strong in a pull position, where in a back squat I'm not as strong, and I don't know what the hell it is. I'm definitely more quad strong than I am glute and hamstring strong, but I think it's just, first of all, the idea of the weight being on my back. It's not that the weight itself deters me from going deeper. I think it's just I'm not used to maybe the weight being on my back, or it just feels like it buries me at times. So I just need to get past that, figure out ways to move away from that problem. So this day, still working on the program, the new program I'm developing for my needs. Really just worked on technique once again. I worked a little higher than I'm usually used to. This is 185, 205. So it's 205. So, for someone like myself who deadlifts as much as I do, this is definitely a sign of being weak in one specific thing. And that's just the problem with that, is just the idea that I haven't been doing it. I haven't been doing this as much as the deadlift. And I'll make this a strong point of mine. I just really need to make sure that my technique and the way I'm progressing in it, the way maybe I go down in the setup, needs to be a little bit more refined, a little bit more perfect in a sense. For example, let's look at this set. I don't even know how much weight this is. I think this is just one plate. I think I worked my way up to that 205, and then I went back down, considering this is more of a hypertrophy day. I shouldn't have done that, but I think I was just still tinkering. Hold on. So as we see, I go down, and although the camera is above hip level, I don't think that is slightly below parallel. I think that's, if anything, parallel. And I need to go and bring the hips back, track down as low as possible, bring my knees out, and really just try to go as low as possible. I don't want to get to the point where I'm super low, because I just don't think there's a need for it, because I do get a little bit of the duck wink or whatever it's called. But anyways, next day went out to push day. As you can tell, my setup has changed a little bit. I'm not doing the whole swinging thing like I used to. I feel like I got pretty good mobility as far as my back, so I don't really need to do the swinging to get deeper. I don't think I can really get much deeper than where I'm at now. So really just trying to dig into the bench. That way I don't move much. I really am getting pretty good at doing the whole heel drive. So there's really no movement in my body, which is a huge improvement from my original benching. This is actually some of the new programming. I've broken down the weight. I'm sorry, I've broken down the program. I'm freaking tired. I need coffee. I've broken down the actual program into a hypertrophy and max effort as it originally should have been. And what I ended up doing is 3 working sets of about 6 to 8 reps. I think I was actually supposed to get 8 to 10. And I did that. I went over to some OHP, which you're going to see 2 or 3. I did, I think, 3 sets. I'm only showing you guys 1 because these are only quick highlights. Very high reps. I mean, these are about 8. I did 3 sets of this at 95 pounds, which is still very bitch made, but I'm working my way up. You guys will see a new PR soon. And more focused on hypertrophy. We're focused on more time under tension by volume. So that's the goal of this workout. And I'm still tinkering with the amount of sets I can fit into my time in here, because I do have an hour. And that hour includes mobility, flexibility work that I'm trying to work on. So I'm trying to see how much I can fit in. So afterwards, I moved over, did 2 sets of incline, just to really burn out the upper chest, because if I have any weak points in my chest, it's my upper chest. And that's probably true for everyone. So worked on that, did 2 sets. I kept the belt on only because I thought maybe it would help. It kind of did, I guess. You know, whatever. Felt good. I mean, this wasn't super taxing. It definitely was a little bit more volume than I'm used to. I feel like the more I get into this powerlifting style, this max effort style, the more I like to do the 1, 2, 3 rep pulls. Anything past three reps is like whatever. I'm over it. So I need to get back into it. So that's why the hyper workouts are more high reps in comparison to the max effort. Did 2 sets of lateral dumbbell. Look at that. Look at that face. Only a mother can love that. So there we go. Did 2 sets of that. Closed it off with 3 sets of skull crushers. And that's about it, ladies and gentlemen. Just really trying to get a little bit more volume. Trying to really increase. Trying to really get my programming set so I don't really have any guesswork. It just goes in and out, and I have my things I have to work on. Really trying to get back into that mode where I'm really enjoying this, and I think mixing up the workouts is going to help a little bit. So if you guys like the workout, or if you guys like the commentary, I guess, feel free to hit the like button. Questions, comments, post them down below. And yeah, we'll talk to you guys soon.